In a revelation that reads like a political thriller, a major financial backer of South Africa's ruling African National Congress, ANC, has become the target of an international manhunt. Authorities in multiple countries have issued a global arrest warrant for the elusive business tycoon, whose donations to the ANC now appear to be deeply entangled with criminal financial activity, bribery, and cross-border money laundering operations. The fugitive donor, whose identity is being withheld pending official extradition filings, is believed to have played a central role in channeling millions of rands into ANC political campaigns and affiliated programs, money now suspected to have originated from illegal contracts and foreign kickbacks. As news of the warrant spreads, the political fallout within the ANC and the South African government has been swift and severe. The businessman, once hailed as a patriotic benefactor and seen frequently rubbing shoulders with top ANC leadership at fundraising galas, quietly fled South Africa months ago after a series of investigative reports hinted at irregularities surrounding his company's government contracts. His name surfaced repeatedly during the Zondo Commission hearings, particularly in relation to tenders awarded without competitive bidding and large unexplained payments to political foundations. But while local investigators struggled to connect the dots, foreign agencies, including Interpol, the UK's Serious Fraud Office, and financial intelligence units in Dubai and Switzerland, were building a coordinated case. That case exploded into global headlines this week, as an Interpol Red Notice was officially issued for the fugitive's arrest, making him one of the most wanted South African-linked individuals abroad. According to international documents leaked to journalists, the donor is suspected of laundering over $1.2 billion through a network of offshore shell companies, using fraudulent invoices and fake NGOs to move money into ANC-linked campaigns, paying bribes to foreign officials to secure contracts that enriched his companies, some of which were underwritten by South African government guarantees. At the heart of the storm is the ANC's deep and long-standing relationship with the now-wanted tycoon. Records show he was a top-tier donor in multiple election cycles and served as an unofficial advisor to several ministers in the economic cluster. His companies were awarded numerous state tenders, particularly in energy, telecommunications, and defense supply chains. Party insiders have admitted privately that the ANC leadership was completely unprepared for the arrest warrant and the scale of international attention it has brought. Senior members of the ANC's Treasurer General's office have begun reviewing donor records, while others are urging President Cyril Ramaphosa to publicly distance the party from the fugitive donor. Opposition parties have seized on the news, accusing the ANC of once again being entangled in corruption of the highest order. Democratic Alliance, DA, leader John Steenhuisen called the fugitive donor a symbol of the rot within ANC fundraising, while the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, called for a complete audit of all ANC campaign finances over the past decade. Civil society groups, including Corruption Watch and OUTA, have echoed the calls for transparency, urging the South African Revenue Service, SARS, and the Financial Intelligence Centre, FIC, to freeze any domestic assets linked to the accused and publish a full list of political beneficiaries. This isn't just about one man, said OUTA executive Wayne Duvenage. It's about the system that allowed him to operate unchecked while trading access to public funds for political influence. The international scope of the scandal is already affecting South Africa's standing abroad. Several global financial institutions have reportedly flagged transactions tied to South African political entities, and international donors are demanding stricter oversight on how development funds are monitored within the country. As the fugitive remains on the run, rumored to be hiding in either the UAE or Eastern Europe, South African authorities are under immense pressure to show they are not complicit in shielding high-level corruption. President Ramaphosa, who has remained silent so far, is expected to make a public statement in the coming days amid growing calls for decisive action. The ANC's future, already strained by scandals and internal division, now hangs in a dangerous balance. With the party's global reputation at risk and faith in political accountability eroding fast, this arrest warrant may be the flashpoint for broader political reckoning.